All right. What is up, guys and gals and children? I know there's a few kids who watch this. It is another Barwitz Breaks, and we are going to do some baseball here for MLB Mondays. Now, with the craziness going on with 2020, Bowman and the insanity, decided to take a little break from the current stuff. So we pulled out some 2014 Bowman draft. It's what I would say is an underrated product. This hobby box right here with one prospect autograph is going to cost you just under $100. You can get the big guys over here. We've got the jumbo with 3 autographs, and then the super jumbo over here with 5 prospect autographs. But it's a nice product because it's got some huge names. It's not so old that everyone's already flamed out, and it's not so new that everyone is chasing every name in the product. So you're still going to find some big MLB names. Kyle Schwarber, Aaron Nola, Michael Conforto, Trea Turner, Matt Chapman, just to name a few, all have autographs in this. And then you're also going to get the Bowman firsts for Eloy and Rafael Devers. So it's a nice product, especially for the price. So it should be some fun. And let's pull Matt Chapman. So here we go. We'll be using our the poker one again. The poker knife, feeling lucky, courtesy of Brian. But yeah, let's pull something. Let's pull something fun. The only disappointment with this box would be to actually pull a Aaron Nola autograph redemption, because the redemption would actually be expired and Top sucks. So you would get basically nothing for that. There'd be no way of getting anything. So that would be the only disappointment. So hopefully we don't do that. But we'll kind of go over the configuration. You get 7 cards in each pack, 24 packs in each box. Again, we're looking for one autograph in this box. And I think it's just under $100, 80 something, 90. I don't know the details. But for under $100, you're still getting some huge names. What's funny to me when these boxes came in, when you look at the names on the actual product, and they're not the names you actually want to pull now, it's kind of funny to me. So here we go. Let's have some fun. I'll kind of go through the paper cards a little faster. Not like there we go, Michael Conforto on the back. That's a nice little start. I mean, his auto's not worth a ton. It's only worth like $20, I think, for just a base auto. But at least he's an MLB player and didn't flame out already. So here we go. Blake Anderson, Julio Urias. Kind of pull a couple off to the side. And then our chrome. There we go. Boom. Start it off. Start it off right. So that's why this product is fun. Especially for as cheap as it is. Everyone is going to be chasing Jasson Dominguez in 2020. But look at this. Look at this name we get to start with. And it's just, I mean, it's just a chrome prospect first. But wouldn't you rather chase this guy that's already made it? Eloy Jimenez. Back before the Cubs made their huge move and traded him to the White Sox. Sorry, dropping cards already. So we've got Lane Thomas, and then this would have been a really nice pack to start with. Nick Gordon and Michael Conforto paper cards at the back. So back in 2014, or probably released December of 2014. That would have been a huge pack to start with. Getting the Conforto and the Gordon in the same. So we got the Raul Mondesi, so better known as Adalberto now. Paper Trea Turner, so that's another big name from this, back when he was still on the Padres. Set that off to the side. Kyle Zimmer mini. I hate the minis. I don't know why, they just bother me. But I'm not a fan. Like, I buy the cards that go in the regular top loaders and regular sleeves. That's what I want. If I wanted minis, I'd buy a box of minis. Chris Stratton, and boom! Man, you're on fire to start. That means I'm going to be a little annoyed and bored maybe to end this box, because we're pulling all of the chrome names we want to see to start. So he is one of the names, obviously, that has been in a lot of products for a while and still is yet to really come onto the MLB scene. So there we go. Michael Kopech. Another person traded from their original team in this product to the White Sox. So there we go. Nice little start. Nice little start with our chromes. It'd be nice to pull an auto of theirs. Some of the names that don't have autos, so like Eloy doesn't have an auto. Devers doesn't have an auto. I don't think Rhys has an auto in this. Honeywell and Mitch Keller don't. Verdugo does, so Verdugo has a Dodgers auto. Obviously, he just got traded, so. Yeah, there's a lot of good names, a lot of fun names. White Sox would have been, Cubs would have been huge in this product. So Steele, Jackson, Imhoff, and this is. So this is like the top 100, kind of, the Bowman Scouts breakouts. It doesn't say top 100 like the 2020s do, but that's like the old version of it. Max Fried with the Padres, and stuck together are the paper behind it. So yeah, some definitely some big names, nice little fun cards to start. Sometimes when you open, when I've opened some of the older products, they're not as fun if 95% of them have flamed out. Usually the price is going to dictate how many major leaguers are in the product, at least for the old Bowman stuff. But this, for some reason, hasn't really caught up. Monty Harrison for the Brewers, Jesse Winker Chrome, Spencer Adams Chrome, Lance McCullers, Jeff Brigham, and Tim Anderson. So yeah, I don't really think sorry, excuse me. I don't really think the price really correlates with what you're getting from this box and this product in particular. Sorry, I need to take a little sip. I guess it's just because the top end names, like you're not getting a ton of first round guys, like fantasy wise. But Trea Turner, Rafael Devers, Eloy, there should be a little more expensive. It's just not. Vincent Velasquez, Brian Anderson, CJ Edwards, and then we have the first chrome, Ryan Ripken, Matt Morgan. I hate when they're all upside down like this, and Lewis Brinson. I don't like when you have to keep flipping over cards. So, quarter way through, we've already pulled all the some of the big names we're looking for. I'd like to hit a Chapman. Chapman would be fun. If we hit a color Chapman, I know Brian would be ecstatic. Kyle Crick, Colin Moran. Let me flip it over. This is like a cracked ice. Nick Torres. So Nick Torres cracked ice. I don't think these are numbered. And no, they're not. JP Crawford, JD Davis first, and Chris Bryant paper. It's not his first. I don't know what year Chris Bryant's first was. I actually have to look that up. I know he debuted, so his rookies are 2015. Let me just take everything out of the box. Move this box. But yeah, Chris Bryant still would have been a tickle in my throat. Chris Bryant still would have been chasing this product. He's just not a first. So that's why the Cubs would have been so expensive probably in 2014. You would have been chasing Chris Bryant, and then you wouldn't have realized that you had the Eloy probably. Austin Gomber. And insert Grant Holmes, Gavin LaValle, Stevenson, and Garcia. So like I said, fun little product. Definitely don't mind it for the price. Because like when you get something super expensive, like when you're opening the 2020 Bowman, you really, I don't know what card would make you not disappointed besides like Witt or Jasson Dominguez or Robert Puason. Everything else is kind of going to disappoint you just because of the price. Because all the other autos you can just buy. So there we go. There's a refractor. Wyatt Strahan. Peraza. So for the most part, you're really just chasing color when you're buying 2020. And that just gets kind of I don't know. It's kind of tiring when everybody just keeps paying those prices. It's just, I don't know. You're not really getting your money's worth. I mean, even with the A's, with Robert Puason, I can buy the color parallels for cheaper than the spots, and like a lot of the, we got some color coming up. Cheaper than some of the spots in some of the breaks you find on Twitter and even with some of the big guys. So here we go. Color coming up. Would be nice if it's an auto, and it's not, but ooh, paper. Ryan McMahon. So that is numbered. So Sky Blue is still, oh no, I think it's $4.99 now. So 196 out of 399 for Ryan McMahon. Nick Howard. Look at that. Look at that Josh Hader Astros. All right. It's funny. It just reminds you of some of the trades when you see these old draft boxes. You're like, oh yeah, I forgot that guy was on that team. Most of them you remember, but some of them you just get reminded. It's fun. Scott Blewett. I don't know how to pronounce that, but there's no way I would not say Blewett if I was an announcer and he was pitching for the first time. So there we go. There we go. At least we got an A's player. Daniel Gossett, first Bowman. And we got color coming up. Let me turn those around. Jake Cosart, followed by Joe Connor. Joe Connor, first Bowman Chrome. Green. Let's see if it's still, no, let's see. Different colors. So green is normally retail only now. But I guess back in 2014, green was the 150. So that's interesting. I watched a little bit of this, but I didn't watch enough to see every color pulled. Plus I watched mostly breaks of it, and they just fly through. They just fly through it. So you can't really get like a full feel of how the boxes are going to go. Bobby Bradley. I think he's going to be in every 2020 product with his rookie card. Binford. Nomar Mazara Chrome. Followed by Ben Lively. Ison Diaz, first paper card with the Diamondbacks. And Ian Clarkin. All right, so here, this is the last pack for the halfway point. So I am not disappointed with the first half of this box. Got a little bit of color. Probably would like better names with it. Like Swihart, he would have been a nice chase back then. Probably like some better color. Max Pentecost, Aaron Brown, Mason Williams. Color names, but we got some of the names we're looking for. So that's not disappointing. With like the first Bowman with the 2020 hobby box I opened, I didn't even get a single Jasson Dominguez Chrome card. Like I got one of the inserts, so I did get a single, but I didn't get just the regular base Chrome card. So that was rather disappointing, and I'm glad I didn't let somebody pay. There we go. Aaron Nola first, so we'll sleeve that up. I do not want to hit his auto. That would be, oh, and boom. Sorry, I just spoiled it for myself, but the auto is not a bad name. It is not Aaron Nola. Should have known it was going to be right there when I set the pack down. That's just my luck right now. Come on. Doesn't want to focus, but it's all right. We're moving quickly on from Aaron Nola anyways. Because our auto. Boom. Alex Verdugo. On-card auto. Bowman first. Dodgers. Now with the Red Sox. That is exciting. That is a very nice name. Besides Chapman, because obviously we are A's fans. This is definitely one of the top 5 names we're looking for. Especially after he decides to come on the scene this year and actually play well, and it won't focus because I have too much stuff in the background. But Alex Verdugo, boom, getting a hit stand. So 1 auto only in this box, and it's Alex Verdugo, so that's nice. That is nice. So now we're just looking for some color. Jordan Montgomery, Aaron Nola paper, Jordan Schwartz paper. So, like I said, it's fun. This is a fun box. So for anyone that is getting burnt out on 2020 and just wants to rip some stuff and find some guys on their current fantasy teams, this would be it. Because there are a lot of major leaguers in this product. Some Trea Turner, Matt Chapman, Aaron Judge. Look at that. I think 2013 was his first Chrome card. Jordan Montgomery Chrome and insert. Boom. Are these numbered? No, not numbered, but that is nice. That is a nice little insert. So like I said, if you want to open a cheaper product and pull some names, this is the way to go. So Aaron Nola insert right there. Alex Verdugo paper. Peter O'Brien, Miguel Monte. This is fun. A lot more fun than getting spun by 2020. I'll say. Lindgren, Hinson, Raul Mondesi. So we got the Adalberto Mondesi Chrome. Followed by, there we go. That's a name we haven't seen yet, but it's definitely one of the better pulls in this. Mitch Keller first. And then the Swihart, Austin Gomber. So here we go. We're, let's see how many packs do we have to go. 10 packs to go, so 70 cards. Let's say a green Matt Chapman. Probably what I'm calling right now. Green Matt Chapman, Mitch Keller, Nick Howard, Austin, Morgan, and Gonzalez. Green Matt Chapman is a way to that I want to end it. So we haven't seen one card of his yet, right? No Devers and no Matt Chapman so far. Take a quick look at the checklist to see who else we haven't hit yet before we move on. So Glass now, Morgan. There we go. There's the Alex Verdugo Chrome card. Derek Hill with the cracked eyes. Courtney Hawkins. Jeff Hart. Let me just take a quick glance down. Let's see. Who else are we looking for? We haven't seen Michael Chavis. We haven't seen... I don't think we've seen the Trea Turner Chrome. I think we had this paper. And we haven't seen Devers. So those are the names. So Chrome Chapman, Chrome Devers, and Chrome Turner is what we need. That's how we want to end it. Another Glass now. Justin's going to want all the Glass now cards from this box. He's been a Glass now stand for a long time. And there we go. Another Kopech paper. Giolito was Brian's favorite. Julio Urias, little mini. Future of the franchise. Gavin LaValle, Josh Morgan, Foley, and Medeiros. So 6 packs to go. Still no Chapman, but like I said, this is fun. I'd say at least a quarter of the cards are worthwhile. Probably something around that. So there we go. There's a nice little insert. Michael Chavis draft, getting the phone call in the room. Shortstop. Won the home run hitting contest in 2013 Summer Showcase despite being the only finalist under 6'2". He was taken with 26th overall pick. Jacoby Jones, Michael Fleet, Cody Reed. So that's fun. I like when they're in the room. It sucks that all the 2020 draft picks really didn't get the same experience that everyone else did. Like I said, it's going to be wild. I still have no idea how they're possibly going to come out with 2020 draft. Like 2020 draft usually has, sometimes they sneak some J2 guys in, but a lot of the J2 guys still just end up in Bowman and Bowman Chrome. But there usually is some. So between Chrome coming up and draft, I don't see how they're going to have a lot of these. There's a refractor, Max Pentecost, Eloy paper. I don't know how they're going to have enough names for the product, so I just don't know what they're going to do. And then with the J2 signing being January, how are they even going to get guys in into 2021 Bowman. So I think besides baseball getting pushed back, cards are going to have to get pushed back. I thought that was why some of the craze was going on with some of these prices, but then it really now is just getting stupid because there's more product coming out. There's other stuff to open, and the individual prices of cards is coming down. Like the Jasson cards are all coming down, but the boxes and the break prices still haven't really changed. So maybe that's just what I'm seeing. I just assumed they would all just level out eventually. It's just still nuts. So here we got 2 packs to go. Come on, Chapman. Come on, Chapman. I'm crying for him, but I forgot we have 2 more boxes to open eventually. So if we don't find one, it's not the end of the world. So there we go. That's the first time we've seen Justice Sheffield. So he was one of the names I didn't mention that we hadn't hit yet. And then first round pick, we got the Schwarber and Nick Gordon. So that would have been a cool little insert to hit then. Now it's just all right because Schwarber's cool, but Schwarber was a huge name to hit in at this time. Schwarber was a name you were looking for. So it's kind of weird that he wasn't really in the box, but he was the name from what I can tell by watching these old breaks. Again, I wasn't playing fantasy until 2015, and I wasn't really prospecting until like 2016, so I don't know the hype around some of these guys other than by watching the old breaks. So, Aaron Judge. So that's going to do it. So nothing crazy, but we hit everything we really wanted to hit. So let me grab some of our chromes before we end the video. So we hit the Kopech, and doesn't want to focus like always. We hit the Eloy. We hit the Nola. We didn't hit the Chapman. We didn't hit the Turner. But boom, we hit the Alex Verdugo auto. So that's going to do it, guys. I will see everyone Wednesday for Hump Day Hoops. MLB Mondays is out. Barwitz Breaks. Deuces.